So let's talk about a post-flop situation, heads up, and in hands where you can probably win the game if you play a little bit differently. Let me show you what I mean. We make a raise here, heads up, I think that's fine. You could also limp, you could also fold. It is a pretty crummy hand. Do whatever you want, okay? We get a call, that's fine. Hello, that is lovely. The biggest thing you want to see right away before anything happens is there's no flush draws on this board. In fact, there's no straight draws either. Ultimate sign to slow play a big hand like this. And I'll tell you what, you can detect those rather easily. The biggest kind of thing here that someone taught me once was just look at the gaps between the cards. They're like all four gapped apart. I suppose there is like a straight draw with 3-4 as a gut shot, but that's very unlikely. But the further the cards are gapped up, the less likely there is a straight. There's also no flush draw, and that's really important. So what that means is, don't raise there, especially if you have top pair. Excuse me, two pair with a jack being in your hand too. Now, if you had a hand like 6-2, you could make an argument for raising because then it becomes more likely that this player has a jack, which will then get it all in. But I don't like this raiser. Now, obviously, it's not a mistake to min raise with two pair. I'm not going to be like, hey, you shouldn't raise when you have a great hand. But this is a perfect time to just call and to hopefully either let this person continue. Maybe they think they're value betting, maybe they're bluffing, whatever. Definitely just a flat call would be best. Okay, so the biggest thing is detecting that a board has no real draws on it and then slow playing because of that. Okay, so this will probably come in handy every now and then, and it will especially come in handy, heads up, because it's hands like these where if you do have the chip lead, I know you don't in this hand, but if you have the chip lead in this hand and start the heads up, this could actually be the hand you win the game on. Really, really important. Okay, but even when you don't have the chip lead, this could be the hand that, you know, you double up and all of a sudden your stacks flip flop and you go up to 4,000 and he drops by another 2,000 chips. So that's really, really important. Okay, hope you can use this in your games.